Protégé is a movie written by Richard Wenk, who wrote Equalizer and maybe Equalizer 2. But I really wanted to watch it just for that. It's also directed by Martin Campbell, the man behind Casino Royale, Mask of Zorro, and Green Lantern. Should have mentioned that one. Action movies. He's a competent director, and it stars Maggie Q as Anna. She is a fierce assassin, probably one of the best assassins in the world. When she was young, she was rescued by Moody, her mentor. He's also an assassin, and he basically took her under his wing in order to train her. And they have a bit of a code. You know, they only kill people who have it coming. So they've killed a lot of people over the years, and Moody's getting sick. You know, his birthday's coming up. But then one day, Anna comes to his house to find him shotgunned to death and his caretaker. So she's looking for revenge. It's a basic, simple revenge story. And then people start showing up, and it's all connected to the man that Moody was investigating before he was killed. So this movie doesn't have enough action. There's a lot of, it's rated R, so there's a lot of like blood and shooting. But in terms of like fight scenes, there's only like 2. And like, it's kind of weird, you know, like, Maggie Q is a competent martial artist, but I think, you know, she just doesn't get a lot to do. There's a lot of, like, her just walks in a room, shoot everyone, it's over. There's only one person who can match her physically, and that's Michael Keaton. He has some great scenes. They have, like, this weird sort of sizzling chemistry, which I really liked, very similar to, like, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, you know, like opposite sides trying to kill each other, but also romantically involved. That was interesting. That's really weird that like the best part of the movie is not the villain or the main character or the motive or anything or the action. It's like the henchman of the main villain, which is weird. But overall, yeah, the Protégé only has like maybe 4 or 5 action sequences. They're all really quick. Michael Keaton gets 2 fight scenes. She gets 2, and then the rest is shooting. Maybe like 5 or 6 action sequences total. But overall, I think what the Protégé really is lacking is a theme. There's no real, like, they try to throw in something at the end there with the villain saying, like, I'm not as evil as you because you're an assassin, you know, you can't lord anything over me. And it just doesn't really fit, man. It just feels like there's no story. It's just a basic revenge movie and nothing else. And it doesn't really have much to say. In terms of entertainment value, it's okay, but it's also kind of slow. I mean, Robert Patrick's there just to be like an exposition man. He's like an ex-biker or something. So he's just there. And yeah, so like the movie doesn't really like have any like momentum or anything. It's just kind of like, we want something like John Wick, but not John Wick. And then they did the movie, and you know, it kind of wastes a good cast. So it's worth checking out if you want to see Michael Keaton. I like him in anything, but overall the Protégé is kind of disappointing. So I give it a 5 out of 10.